Welcome, everyone, to AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Alright, this is the first time I made the playoff. I'm on one head-to-head. So I've gotta win this one here. Come on.
Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway.
All right, let's go.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Sweep to the right.
There we go.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go to the toss. Find some fresh air. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And they have got a weapon in this offense right there, running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley. Time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
Trying to get the corner.
There you go.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick touch pass to the
There you go. Yes.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to
What we
lose
want.
3 yards on the play. The Nittany Lions are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Albert. Flips it out
Yes.
on the screen.
There you go.
It's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back and get some water in some.
Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Powers through the defender.
There you go.
Not able to break the
That
ball
little
on
look
that
goes
screen
out.
to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create
There
some
you go.
space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
Georgia going up tempo. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
He gave him time to react, and he almost pulled off the interception. Instead, it'll be second down. Might be calling a hot route. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll move the tight end. He leaves it with the back.
Yep, that's it.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Stockton.
There it is.
Finds the tight end. Oh, out of space.
Oh, yeah.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, we have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Back to pass. He'll throw it.
That's it.
Right out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Georgia! And they have the first points of the game. Ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Alright, let's go.
They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Howard. Dumps it to the back. Over the middle, it's Singleton. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them, because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route, so the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. The quick out. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goal post. This offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
There you go.
Get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking downfield. It's Aller.
Yeah.
Into the end zone.
Oh, what?
Penn State. The offense puts up 6.
How did he
That
catch
trip to
it?
the end zone.
I thought I had it.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. What kind of field position can he help them with?
There we go. Go, 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 go.
He's on the loose.
Take it all the way.
It's a foot race.
That's what I'm talking about.
They won't get him in. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that
I thought they could return for touchdown in this game.
Bounce in his step. How about the effort weaving in and out?
I don't know if I did it on 25.
Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't.
It's hard to do.
You can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton.
I know he's gonna go to, isn't it?
Brought down, but not before he
It's a
put
quarterback.
that dude in a blender. Defense in press coverage.
There we go.
Looking to the
No!
big tight end. And he dropped it. It looked
Look at there.
like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You gotta make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Steps away.
Yes.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. They're going to score more points in the second half. They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yep.
They've got the screen set up.
There we go.
He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be fourth down. Now to see if they want to
I'm
spin
surprised
that
if he
wheel
goes
for
for
it.
this.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's
What's
really
he
good
gonna
in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. Third and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really four-down territory now. Trying to pick up
There we
the
go.
first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot at this sudden
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here he comes with the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Stockton.
There you go.
Quickly to the tight end.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
The Bulldogs will have a first down. They get to the line quickly. To the air on first down.
There it is.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. They got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Dogs in the hurry up.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. You're seeing them now go hurry up.
Yep.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
Skip.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Yeah, that was all the way, honestly.
The quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it. Linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big game, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
On third down, he drops the throw.
There it is.
Fires to the big fella. Wide open space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look.
Go.
He's loose.
Go.
Got enough space.
Yes.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone of the field, Tracy. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the running back.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Aller. Fires to the wideout.
Yes. Damn, I never. That's what I'm talking about.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
There we go.
Runs through a tackle. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third.
With the score, Georgia 21, Penn State 7.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
Yep, there it is.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's out. Got a man, it's Ross.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up.
There he goes.
No, we don't let him score.
I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Try the run. Smithers into space. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. QB draw.
Yes. First down. Go. Go. Go.
There he goes. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting to the ground.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try.
Yeah,
The official says no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Oh, and that ball just inches away from being in every highlight around the country. That was an absolute bomb. Just couldn't quite get it far.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Get the ball.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able...
Halted in the first down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Looking to throw, it's Aller. He wants to go deep. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's not afraid to go deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball and knocking it away.
Good game. You never know what they're
Stay
doing.
in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that.
All right, let's go.
Welcome, everyone, to AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 16th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Let's get it in the combo.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Gets it across the 20 to the 21 and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Working from the pistol. Rides to back
there you
and
go.
leaves it.
There you go. Keep going.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Oh, he's got a chance. Earning on the
Okay.
catch. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Texas A&M going up tempo. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams, really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've got.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Let's send the tight end in motion. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. It's a running room.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match. And those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field, paving the way for the running backs.
Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their uniforms and how they fit their uniforms. But the style...
Oh, get the ball.
The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck. The offense just
thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Makes the catch, it's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
And your decision to go for it on 4th down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the first down.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After run, now throw.
Oh.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. It'll be 3rd and long. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the toss play.
Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. And the Wolverines pick up the first down.
Man, on 4th and 2, I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball in the perimeter for a nice positive gain.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for this offense. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverine.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Coming out with it, it's Owens. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Reed. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Okay, 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield. He's past the 30. Oh, out of space. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
Man, I thought I had that one.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. and a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Michigan.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Underwood. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The pitch to the left. Got a little space. Wide open spaces. He's loose at the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Texas A&M going quickly.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Reed. He makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. With that opportunity on 4th down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your 2-possession lead.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Creates a little space. There he goes! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had 2 guys near that ball.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments where you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The throw to the outside is complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Michigan 14, Texas A&M 0.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running it.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll send the tight end in motion. These corners backing off a bit. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Back's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Got it set up on the outside. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Aggies want to move quickly.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Off-play action. Right down the middle. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down. Brings us to 4th.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that leader.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Underwood. This time it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. This offense has been suffocated by a sea of maize and blue, reminiscent of what the national champion Wolverine D did in '97, holding their opponents to single digits.
And it's at every level. I mean, just a great job being physical up front, locking down in the secondary. Michigan defenses are always on point. They don't give up silly, stupid plays. They just don't do that.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Snags it at the 30 and still running. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass, it's Reed. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Paul, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Extending the play. Finds a little space. And they're able to make the tackle.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down and second in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this third down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Try to get it to the edge. Still on his feet at the 45. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double digits.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on